So I just got my car back from the collision place for the second time. The first time I didn't even take it back because this area, the panels didn't match up. The hood had a bunch of stone chips in it that they had just sprayed over, and the hood didn't fit well on this side either. So I got it back, and I noticed, I don't know if you can even see it, but there's some weirdness right here. I don't know what it is. And then there's these bubbles there, which the hood had that kind of stuff in it before, which is why I had them repaint it. And then I realized this isn't even a new bumper. It's my old bumper, because it's still got, you can see the screw holes from the Ohio plate mount being there. It's okay, fine. They were able to fix it and make it look reasonably good. But now that I'm looking at it, there's a bunch of damage down here. I just saw this now. So that wasn't there when I had the car. I mean, not all of it. So I don't know. And then the other thing is, I can't tell, there's this stuff down here where I can't tell if that's bad paint or if it's they put wax on it and it did something weird. But now I'm looking at it. This is supposed to be a brand new headlight, and you can see all these little stone chips and stuff in it, like it's used. And then even the new hood, there's another paint chip, and then more, which maybe it's not a paint chip, because see, there's all this wax, and they keep not cleaning it off. So yeah, that's not a paint chip, it's just wax. But they don't clean this stuff off at all. So this headlight has all these little chips in it, even though it's been driven 10 miles. And this headlight is brand new, and it's got condensation over there and condensation up there in it, which doesn't make sense at all. And then, which this, it bothers me, but I'm not even gonna do anything. You can kind of see, all along the edge of this hood, there's a kind of a bulge in it because there's an excessive amount of clear coat on there, which maybe normal people wouldn't notice, but I do, because it's something that I end up having to look at sometimes at work. And then you come back to the door, which all they were supposed to do at the door was blend the paint from the fender into the door. There's that spot there where they sanded it down for some reason and never repainted it. So what am I supposed to do with that? And then I don't know, I guess if there's scratches in this door trim, maybe it was there before. I don't remember it being there, but whatever. But it's just annoying, especially because this cost me $500 and it cost Progressive over $8,000 for them to do this work, and it's not even done right. And I don't get it. They gave it back to me and it looked okay, and now I've had more time to look at it, and it's no, it's not okay. And I've not had the car for a month, at least. I think I took it in around October 15th or 16th, and now it's the 20th or 21st. And I just got it back, and now I have to take it back again. So I've been paying insurance for a month on a car that I can't even drive because they had it at the shop. And I'm going to be taking it back again on Monday, and they're probably going to have it for, who knows, at least another week. Because for the little issue over there that I noticed when I was there, the guy's oh yeah, just give me a call, bring it in. I'll bring it in when my paint guy is there, and we'll take care of it. It'll take 5 minutes. He can wheel it out, and we can just do it while you're waiting, and then you can take the car home. But now we've got headlight condensation and the bumper stuff and the window and the door. And it's well, you can't repaint a door while I'm sitting there. What are you going to do? Blow on the paint and get it to dry faster so that I can drive it home? No. So I don't know. It's just annoying. I shouldn't have to look this closely at my own car when I get it back from a place to make sure that it's actually done right. I don't really like this bumper to fender gap either. That seems like excessively large. I kind of want to go back and look at pictures I took of the car and see if it looked that bad before, because I feel like it didn't, and it doesn't look quite as bad on this side, but it's still not amazing. And this brand new headlight, which was $1,200. Look at the seal. Like, look how much that seal isn't even in there. It's just like, because this gap I don't like either, but it's better than how it was before, so I'm not going to try to make a mess of it again, because I'll probably make it worse. But that headlight, I spent too much money on this car to just be okay driving around with a bunch of weird cosmetic issues, especially on the part of the car that I see all the time. Like, if it was that, I wouldn't care. Or if it was like my truck, I wouldn't care. But like, with all the stupid crap, taxes and everything, like, this cost me almost 20 grand, and I'm not gonna deal with that for the next 5 to 10 years that I own it. I didn't buy it to drive for like 3 minutes and then sell it. Like, so I don't know. I guess I'm taking it back Monday and we'll see what they'll do. And then if they won't do anything, I'll have to call Progressive and see if they'll push them to do anything. I don't know, but it's really stupid, because none of that stuff was like that when I brought it in. Even the headlight, the stone chips in the headlight, my old headlight had 41,000 miles on it, and it didn't have any of that damage. So there's no reason that a new one should. And on the breakdown of the cost, one of them was $1,200, the other was $1,000. So it makes me think that the one that was probably used and they got it for a little less. But if you open the hood, you can see it's got paint marker on it. And brand new parts shouldn't have paint marker on them. This one doesn't. That one's got a sticker on it, which is what you'd expect from a new part. But then that one has paint marker on it and no sticker. And then this piece here, I don't really care that much, but I'm pretty sure that used to have a bunch of stickers on it from the factory, and it doesn't anymore. It's like, why didn't they replace those? If they had belt diagrams and stuff on them, I'm probably going to need them at some point. If I need to change the serpentine belt or whatever. I don't know what was there, but I feel like it didn't look like this before. But I don't have any pictures from under the hood before I bought it, or before I took it in, so I don't know. But it's like, this cost somebody, not me, over $8,000 to fix, and that's what they did. And the inside of the car, I didn't realize what it smelled like, but someone else said, oh, it smells like paint. Like, the whole inside of the car smells like paint. And then you can even see it. I don't know how well you can see it. Yeah, how dirty the windshield is. That's a brand new windshield. And it's all dirty on the inside, other than right in front of the driver, like they just wiped it really quick. But it wasn't, it's brand new, because it had a crack in it over here from like there to there from the accident. It's like, could you at least, how much does it take to clean a car before you give it back to somebody? Like, they cleaned most of the other stuff, but then they left the windshield all greasy. And it's like, what? I hate dealing with places that are supposed to be professional, and then they end up doing a worse job than I would do if, like, that was my job to do it. It's just, every time I look at this thing, I find something else that I didn't notice before that annoys me. And I'm just tired of it. It would have, honestly, at this point, like, I wish there had been more damage. They could have just totaled it so I didn't have it anymore. And I could just go back to driving cheap cars that I'm not as picky about.